Hello everyone, let's get started. Today's Latchbar workout, you know what it's all about? Well, let me remind you. Abs and cardio. That's what we're doing today. That's what we've been doing for a while. We're going to change it up, but we want to get you started on the right foot. The only way to get you started on the right foot is to impress upon you what you need to do in order to cut your calories, in order to burn your calories, in order to reduce your calorie intake. So we're going to get started with our 10-set cardio abdominal workout. It consists of the first step, jogging in place for 60 seconds. The second step, 25 sit-ups. The third step, 25 crunches. Repeat those steps 10 times. Here we go, 60 seconds, jogging in place. Yeah, let's get started. Let's get warmed up so that we can do our sit-ups and our crunches. Let's work off some of that stress. This is also a big help for your stress. That's right. Jogging in place is very, very effective. Doesn't cost you anything either. How about that? So let's jog in place and let's do our sit-ups and let's do our crunches. And if we do this 10 times, I'm sure you will start to make a change in your health. Keep in mind, we always have to eat the right way too. If you want your workout to be effective, make sure you work out. And then make sure after you work out, you don't eat 10 tons of food. Don't eat with your eyes because your body will show that that's what you do. And most of us eat like that because we all have eating disorders. Did you know that exists in every family just about? Especially every American family. So let me do the 25 sit-ups and then I'll talk a little bit because we need to work out. It's called exercise. Okay, 25 sit-ups, 25 crunches. You know, I never set my timer. I thought I started tracking, but I didn't. But it's set now. We're still on the first set, so it's okay. We might have lost 5 minutes. $25 crunches. Okay, now, just like my tracker, you also want to write down your completions because you want to make sure that you don't forget to account for what you've done. It's easy to forget. Very easy. So you write it down so you don't have to remember. Put that unnecessary information on your brain. So, 60 seconds, jogging in place. If you can't do 60 seconds, do less. If you can't do 25 sit-ups and 25 crunches, do less. But do something. You could also try using the latch bar. The latch bar is a sit-up and crunch assistant. And it will help you strengthen your abs, help you strengthen your arms and your back muscles all at the same time. And it'll alleviate the possibility of you injuring your back while you're doing sit-ups or your neck. Takes all that stress off of those muscles. And using the Basic Latch Bar, it's like using someone as a sit-up assistant or a spotter. Someone to hold your feet down while you're doing the sit-ups. The latch bar, once you learn how to use it, and your abdomen is strong enough, your feet will stay down as you do your sit-ups. Now, how about you doing some sit-ups? Can you do them as you just witnessed me doing them? Now here's a crunch. Same application. How about your crunch? Does it look anything like mine? Was it as uniform? Did you utilize multiple muscles to get into complete your activity? I'm just asking. The latch bar will assist you in getting to complete your goals. The latch bar is available on Shopify. The latch bar is also available on my website, www.lw500products.net. Okay? We've just completed set number 2. So we're going to set number 3. 60 seconds. Let's jog in place. You can do it. You want to improve your health? You have to put some effort into it. You have to be conscientious of what you're doing to yourself, basically at all times. Don't overeat. That is our biggest problem. Other than that, you can almost eat what you want to. Watch out for high calorie items. Take a look at those beverages that you drink. Instead of drinking those beverages, drink water. Water is much better. It has no calories, no sugar. Sugar is our biggest problem. We feel that we can replace sugar and we're going to benefit and still continue with the same quantities of everything. Our quantities that we eat of everything that we eat, just about, is too much. Because usually we eat only what we like to eat, so then we eat lots of it. We eat too much. It gets to the point that our system is in shock and overload all the time. Our digestive system couldn't possibly digest the amount of food that we eat in the mannerism that it should operate. And that is where we run into the problem, because most of us just don't understand what's going on with our body. I'm going to do 25 sit-ups because we're going to get into this conversation a bit deeper in my talk conversations. We need to really discuss what we're doing to ourselves so we can stop, or we can at least get control, or at least understand what is happening and why. I am not a physician. I have a lot of experience in a lot of different things. I'm not a jack of all trades and master of none. But I have knowledge that I can share with you to get you on the right track to improve your health. Because that's what it's all about. If we don't improve our health, we don't have a chance. Number 3, completed. Due to our bad and poor habits, it creates a whole system. It creates a whole world of professionalism, and also it creates a world of research, because all of these different things that we eat, a lot of them are very, very unhealthy. The more that we eat of it, the more unhealthy we become. That's right. It's like the chiropractor. You know, the chiropractor figures at a certain age, we're all going to need to see him. He's just about right. Some of us refuse to go because we're afraid to go to the chiropractor. It's the same thing with your eating habits. You're afraid to change because you don't think that you're going to get enough food, or you want to eat more than your brother or your sister or your dad or your mom. Whichever be the case, you think it's some type of competition. It's not. It's your health we're talking about. And food will ruin your health. Sounds crazy. What? How do you think America became so obese? Food. Because we all have eating disorders. You were never trained how to eat. So you eat with a disorder. And as I indicate, we all have the same disorder. Some of us have it under control. Most of us do not. If you're one that has been impacted one way or the other, you can do something about it. That's right. Take control. But you're going to have to work at it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm working at it to influence you and also to help myself. We should all be trying to influence each other to get better, to promote good health, especially if you're concerned about your loved ones. We kind of need to start all over and learn how to eat, not learn how to overeat. Because most of us, that is what we learned, how to overeat. You didn't realize it, but now you do. Because you're proportionately out of shape. We need to be more conscientious of what we're doing, and we need to teach each other, especially our family, that's where it starts, how to eat. Because if you do not teach each other what you should be doing, we'll continue in the direction that we're going. And it looks like we're getting worse because the generations are getting bigger and bigger. We look like giants almost. I'm telling the truth. Take a look at the generations. Have you ever seen people this large before? I haven't. And I've been around for 70 plus years. So, there's something going on, and we're not paying attention. We need to pay more attention. Our hospitals are overcrowded, not just because of COVID, but also because there's so many of us that are ill from becoming obese. We've gotten all these different diseases and complications of everything because all of those bad cells that you have in your body, things start to grow. Yes, that's right. Things grow in fatty tissue. Tissue that has no purpose. Fatty tissue has no purpose. Not on us human beings. Okay? So we need to minimize the fatty tissue that we have to improve our health. Alrighty. Another set completed. Set number 4. Having a good day because we're moving right along. That's right. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful I've been given the strength to do what I do and to share it with you. 60 seconds. Jogging in place. You can do it. Never count yourself out. Say, I can do it, and put your mind to it, and start getting busy. You'll be thankful, just like me. You'll be impressed with what you've accomplished and what you can do. That's right. You own only one thing in life. This is all you own, your body. Everything else is material. Why not make the best of what you own as you do everything else? That's right. Make it the best it can be. And try and make everything as lean as you can keep it, including your body. Your health will dramatically improve. You will feel better. You will also minimize your risks. Now, I know all well and good. Nothing is promised to anyone. We can't determine, we can't predict what our health is going to look like, how long we're going to live. None of that. But you can do your part for what you can do. And exercise is something that you can do. Try and fix what you can. Don't leave it broke just because it's broke. If you can fix it, fix it. Your body needs maintenance, just like your car, just like your house. Everything needs maintenance. You take your car to the shop, to the mechanic for a checkup. You should take your body to the doctor for a checkup. You value your car? Do you value yourself? You're just as important or more important than that car. The car breaks down, or the car becomes unable to be fixed, you get a new car or another car. Either way, it's new to you. What can you do with your body? Can't replace it. That's why it's so important to try and do what you can do. Do your part to fix your body, to help your body. It's all about exercise and eating properly. That's right. Don't just watch what you eat. See what it's doing as you eat it. It gets to a point that your body tells you, like a trigger going off, you've had enough. So stop at that point. In fact, start practicing making smaller plates. And when you happen to go to the fast food restaurants, don't get a double, don't get a triple, don't get a Baconator, don't get that large set of fries. Get the regular set of fries if you get any, and get a single. That's all you really need. Get a single with all the veggies that you can have put on it. Leave that bacon off. But, like I said, you can eat almost anything, as long as you don't eat too much of it. There are certain items I would eliminate completely because they're more harmful than others. They contribute to obesity more than others. So you really, really have to get that under control. So, just an example, if you like pancakes, instead of eating 4 pancakes, eat 2 pancakes. They're very, very filling. And you'll notice it at the end of the week if you eat 4 every day. Unless you're a big guy or a big lady, and that's what you need, then that's what you eat. Most of us do not need that amount. So just keep that in mind. And just because that's what you were used to eating, does that mean that's how much you needed to eat? Your body requirement? That's what I'm talking about. And when you're eating, are you just piling on from your previous meal? Or do you really need the nourishment? Do you need the amount of nourishment that you're putting in your body? Because everything doesn't stay nourishment if you overeat. Once you overeat, your digestive system shuts down. It takes away from the foods that it can actually process, and the rest that it can't process within that time period, your body identifies it as fat and treats it as such. Therefore, you are impacted by that with weight gain. We want to get that under control. And this, I suggest, is one of the ways that will help you, along with your proper diet. We can get there together. I will be here to work out with you, assisting you, getting you to be where you should be, and I'll be getting to be where I should be as well. It's a two-way street. That's right. All I'm saying, let's do it and do it together. That's all I'm saying. And we can do it. Never count yourself out. 60 seconds. Jogging in place. 25 sit-ups. 25 crunches. 1 set. That's what that is. Okay. So we're trying to get ourselves into that beautiful condition so that when we have to take our coats off, we'll look better and feel better. We won't be ashamed anymore. Because now you have your health going in the right direction. So let's get it all off now while the weather is still in the winter time. All right. This is all you have to do. You know, with proper eating habits, you'll be impressed with what you can do. You just won't believe how good you can make yourself feel. Let's lower that cholesterol. Let's lower that blood pressure. I had to penalize myself there. I was shortchanging myself. How about that? That's right. Sometimes you have to penalize yourself. I realized I was about to cut myself short, and I'm not having it. So let's move on to set number 8. Yep, we're at set number 8 already. Doesn't take long. About an hour a day or less to improve your health. Are you interested? Then join me daily. You can see me anytime you like on YouTube, whether it's day or night. All you have to do is just log on to the YouTube channel, type in that search field, the Latchbar. Once you see yours truly, you'll see a subscribe button. Click on that subscribe button so that you can check out all of the Latchbar workouts and demonstrations anytime you get ready. That's right. In fact, anytime that you are watching the Latchbar videos, click on that subscribe button. I need subscribers, just like everyone else does. I need likes. Likes, subscriptions are also good for the platforms. That's right. The platforms survive off of our likes and our subscriptions. That's how they grow. That's how they make money as well. So you have to show your thanks to the networks, to those platforms as well. So when you click on like, those platforms appreciate as well. "25 sit-ups and 25 crunches. You'll get out of it what you put into it. As in any other piece of exercise equipment. The biggest difference in the Latchbar, it costs less than everything else. And it's more effective because you're using your own body to get the job done. Your body is the machine. When you buy a treadmill, the treadmill's the machine. An elliptical, you got to do a little bit more work. It doesn't go by itself. The bicycle doesn't go by itself either. The treadmill, it makes you move. I'm not really sure about the accuracy of the treadmill though. Because the treadmill, whether you are on it or not, per that belt rotation, the mileage will accumulate. It has nothing to do with you. It's the rotation of the conveyor. So you need to always track yourself when you're on a treadmill so that you know your movement. And that's why jogging in place is more effective, because you're controlling your movement, you're making yourself move. Treadmills force you to move. They will give you a good workout if you're ready for it. Jogging in place, much less danger, especially for older people. I'm OG. I'm familiar with treadmills. Treadmills are okay with me. They're not okay with everyone. They can be very intimidating. So, here we go. We can all jog. Jog in place. We can at least do this. And it's very effective. Very, very effective. And you can put as much into it as you like. The more you put into it, the more you get out. Just like anything else. You want some benefits from what you're doing, work hard at it. And the benefits will come. Okay. I know we're over 60 seconds on a lot of my jogging, but I'm not under. And you don't want to be under. And I usually go over mainly because I'm in a conversation with you. So over is better. So we're going to set number 9, or we are in the middle of set number 9, 25 sit-ups. Okay, after working out for a while, the microphone gets a little slippery there because you start to perspire and everything changes. All right, set number 9 complete. You know what that means. We're going to our last set. That's what that means. How about that? Set number 10 coming up. 60 seconds, jogging in place. Let's get started. Do that last set like it was your first set. Don't fall asleep on your last set. No need to struggle because it's your last set. Keep your head up, get those legs moving. Move those arms, get everything shaken up. Shaking, rattling, and rolling. That's right. That's when you know you're doing something. You're getting that heart rate up. Feels pretty good. We have to work out, people. That's what we need to do. We need to also focus on our eating habits. They are out of control. which leads to America being out of control. It is the number one country in the world with obesity. Are you contributing to that? Well, you can do something about it. That's right. Don't just sit there and just drown in your sorrows. You can do something about it. Start eating properly and include some exercise in your daily activities. "25 sit-ups complete. Our last step in our last set. How about that? "25 crunches complete. Set number 10 is now completed. So your workout is done. How about that? And that's what you want to accomplish on a daily basis. You want to get your workout in so that you've done your exercise for the day, and now you have to pay attention to what you're eating throughout the day, making sure that you don't overeat, because once again, overeating is going to throw your workout into the garbage. So let's not overeat. Let's try and be conscientious of our health, our body. Our body can't get it done unless you do it. So put your mind to it, just don't think about it, and you can do it. Starts off at the table. And be patient. Be consistent, have some discipline, and you'll get there. I'd like to say thank you to all of you that joined me today with the workout effort and to improve your health. Have a good day.